And you know what's next? Benoit is back.
Dude,
No.
the Benoit is back graphic comes up, and I thought my eyes were gonna pop out of my head. I said, "Oh my god!" I thought this was like a fake thing that I've seen online.
Dude, it's the fucking 1-2. He first puts the fucking
the arms.
Benoit, he does the head thing too. Benoit is back.
I said, no,
Aw,
it
man.
can't be.
Here he is. He's back, man.
The moment I saw this, I texted Johnny and said, "When you see it, let me know. Let me
Okay.
know that you saw this. I need you to know that you saw this."
Tony did message me that, and while I was watching the show, I was like, okay, I was like, maybe he's talking about the Goldust Booker thing, and then all of a sudden I see Benoit's back, and I immediately text him all caps, Benoit is back.
I'm pretty sure when I saw it, I posted in the Discord too.
The picture,
Yeah, the picture. Yeah,
It's
that's
crazy to see like the memes or whatever. Like you just see it online, but then when you see it on the actual show, you're like, "Holy shit, that's from that thing I saw online." It's like
it feels
incredible.
like like an outer body experience. It's like, how does this really exist?
Dude, Benoit's back, man. Legendary. It's just, all it is this is coming up next, like
just a
pink
graphic.
shirt. Yeah, it is
a graphic,
legendary.
yeah.
Oh, by the way, just before this, they're talking about Goldust and Booker against Big Show and X-Pac, and Lawler on commentary says, "Oh, I can't wait to say Goldar tonight." And she actually said Goldar, which I guess is fucking the Darth Vader Goldust name for him.
Goldar. No, that's a Power
Goldar.
Rangers
Power
character.
Rangers.
Yeah.
Come on,
Power
bro.
Ranger, yeah.
That was the dude that beat up Chris when he was a kid.
At the party.
At the party. We've never told that story. That's Chris's story to tell.
Yeah, we'll let it tell. So we have Bubba Ray Dudley. Okay, Benoit is back, by the way. And we have Bubba Ray Dudley and Spike Dudley versus Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero.
This is his 1 year gone return match against Raw's Bubba Ray Dudley while Devon's doing the Reverend gimmick on SmackDown.
So last week, Bubba Ray Dudley powerbombed Eddie Guerrero through a table.
Table.
And then Benoit returns to put the nastiest Crippler crossface on him ever.
Dude, he tried to rip his head off with the crossface. Bubba definitely couldn't see either.
I can't see, man. What do you want me to do? I cannot see. So Benoit and Eddie, they get their heat here. They always were, and it's always good.
A lot of heat.
Yeah, and it's fun heat because it's very physical. And I promise you, any of you out there, you're becoming a wrestler, you are a wrestler, you're trying to understand wrestling. I promise you that people will buy anything in this fucking match for as long as you want to give it or take it, as long as it's a fucking physical segment.
Tight and snug. They will
This is-
believe anything you do.
This is the fucking I just hated you the key to wrestling for the rest of your life.
Unlocked.
As long as this shit you do is physical, you will be a threat. And that's just every time. Every fucking time. Every match you ever have. So there you go. There's some information for you. Courtesy
you.
of Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero.
They're back.
Something to think about.
The boys are back.
Speaking of that, Benoit fucking German suplexes Bubba Ray Dudley as hard as he can, fucking Takayama style on the top of his fucking skull. It's crazy.
I wrote good night for suplexes.
Yeah, well, Benoit has all of them up his ass. Yeah,
You're
man,
right.
it's crazy.
Dumps him on his fucking shit. By the way, a little bit before this, which I feel like maybe why he did this is because Bubba Ray earlier in the match with Eddie invented the one-legged monkey flip, which he did out of the corner and landed Eddie so fucked up that Bubba walks over to him and you can hear him say something to Eddie, and Eddie says, "Oh, it's all right." And then Benoit dumps him on his fucking head.
How crazy is that, man? They were really like, this is just some, like, we're like 40 minutes into the show. And I'm telling you, it's the key to it is being physical. It's really what it's all about,
Yeah.
man. Bubba Ray Dudley is the hot tag in this team. So double line power bomb gets broken up
Yes.
by Benoit.
Yes.
Bubba then returns the favor because Benoit has been fucking him up all fucking night.
They keep replaying this German, too.
And Bubba returns the favor by grabbing Benoit by his fucking cock and balls and giving him the craziest belly-to-back suplex that he could possibly give him.
He got deep in there, too. Oil checked him at all.
Dude, hand just all up in this shit. He said, "You're going
It's
down
gnarly.
tonight." Bubba and Spike do the what's up.
They don't show Spike doing it though.
Yeah, you're right. It's just Bubba. And also the ref turned around, which, you know, they used to not. They just said, fuck it, what's up?
Yeah, sometimes it's illegal and sometimes it's not. I'm not sure.
So he then says, Spike, get the table.
Oh, shit.
Which is crazy to me because I always in my head is like, get the tables. He says, get the table.
Oh, did he say? He only said one.
Yeah, I think he just said, get the table.
Yeah, you.
Unless I heard it wrong, but
no, you might be right.
Table. All right.
Spike only is allowed to get one. Devon has multiple at his
Maybe
disposal.
Spike forgot the spot. He's just reminding him, get the table. Put it outside.
Table, dumbass.
Fucking table, idiot. Yeah, come on. He does set up the table on the outside though.
Yeah, which I think either I questioned it internally in my head or commentary questioned it. I can't remember.
It was probably both.
Why is he setting the table up on the outside ring for the 3D through the table?
Well,
He set it up the long way.
That's true. He did. You're right. Well, maybe he is setting it up in the ring is illegal.
Have they ever done that, Johnny? The
What?
the 3D the long way?
No, I don't think so. But they should.
Kill somebody.
They'd
be dead.
Though. I never even considered that.
3D the long way.
You think the table would the legs just go out?
I have no idea. I don't even
Holy
know
shit.
physics-wise what would happen to the table.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I feel like the legs would like just split outwards and they would flatten, like it wouldn't even go through it. We need detectives on the case.
Dude, you can 3D.
We need boner donor students.
Okay, so if you wanted to do it, you could do it off the apron.
Oh, you mean on the floor especially, or are you just
Oh
saying
no,
long
I'm
way
just
in general?
saying if you were gonna do it the long way,
Okay,
because
okay.
like to set it up, something would have to happen. It would have to be they go off the top rope,
Sure.
right? Because like unless he's on the table and he.
They just 3D on top of a table is also something.
They're both standing. All three of them are on the
all
table.
Three. It's like, you know, a tag move, double grapple 3D. That's how you do it in the video games for
The
sure.
double stack tables. Yeah.
Okay, so I mean, unless it's like if it was Big Show helping with it, he could just lift you up and fall backwards.
Yeah.
And
But all right, well let's say it's the 3D.
If it's just Bubba, okay.
Yeah, let's say it's the team that is like does
Okay.
it. So
sure.
Bubba.
Well, that's fucked up then. Okay.
Yeah, the long way 3D.
They would.
I
So
just Googled that. Let's
Bubba would
see.
have to do.
You go with 3D the long way? You think? You think that sentence has ever been said?
Who's doing the lift part? Is it Bubba or is it Spike here?
Well, I guess it would
Bubba
have to
usually
be
does
Bubba.
the cutter, right?
Yeah, well, it had to be Bubba
Right.
because there's no way.
If it's off the apron, Bubba does the flapjack and jumps off, and Spike has to jump off the apron and catch him.
Right.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, and I think it would work. I also think. I also think that Bubba would and everybody involved would smack their fucking head off the fucking floor.
What if the table doesn't break in that situation too?
Oh, then someone in the crowd, then it's probably gonna jettison the table. I imagine it's like a pendulum at that point.
Sure. Okay.
There's too much weight on the bottom half because Spike is like at the top.
Okay.
So then it pendulums the table into the air. Which then,
or it's so much pressure that the legs go through the table and impale.
Oh my God! Yeah.
I'm fascinated at this.
Unless it's on the announce table, because I feel like you could do it on the announce table, right?
No, but
also
the announce table. Well, they would both be standing on it.
Don't the announce table legs just break away or whatever? They don't.
The long way, it would have to be I don't know. We need someone to open up endorphin and do this.
What is that like a physics program?
Yeah, remember like you probably seen the endorphin
ragdoll stuff,
compilation.
yeah.
It was like the
Oh my
blue
God!
kinda,
Yes, I do. I have
Yeah.
seen
The
it.
endorphin wrestling thing on YouTube
Yes.
back in the day.
Wow,
yeah.
you're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, dude. But
That's
I don't
the
even,
perfect thing for it.
Yeah, but there's variables. It's like the Super McDougal from you know what I'm talking about?
Jesus.
From Rocket Power.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
It's like the Super
That's
McDougal.
crazy.
It's like
Super
you hit
McDougal, and it's which was impossible, by the
which
way.
it was impossible, you know. And it was due to the tennis ball, which
Yeah.
you could say. I mean, we could get a tennis ball. We can figure it out.
Where the fuck? You ain't getting this anywhere other than the Deadlock goddamn podcast.
Dude, I'm gonna tell you
that
right now,
much.
if I did the Super McDougal and like one dude looked at the sun while I was doing it, I'm unleashing
Hell.
hell up on someone's head. You ain't making it out of my yard, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, someone help us out with this if you don't mind.
Yeah, we need
Figure
to
it
know.
out. Thank you. Anyway, that doesn't
That
happen.
doesn't fucking happen. Yeah, no way. Benoit cuts Spike off here as he gets the table set up on the outside, and
Holy shit.
Eddie gets Bubba down with an old school Rana.
Yes.
And he goes for the frog splash, but he misses.
Yes.
And then Bubba hits Eddie Guerrero. Bubba Ray Dudley hits Eddie Guerrero with the Bubba Bomb and just wins.
He beats him with the Bubba Bomb, which is, for those that might not know, because why would you know? It's the fucking, the double, it's like the full Nelson. He throws you up and lands you on your ass.
And he lands on his ass too.
And he also lands on his ass at the same time.
He lands more on his ass than you do.
And he wins.
He bumps before you, and then
He lands you on his cock.
He rams you crazy style.
The bump your bomb.
That might be the only time he's won with the Bubba Your Bomb, right? I don't remember him ever winning with it.
No, probably. I mean,
Yeah, I
maybe
don't
on
know.
Heat
Yeah,
against
maybe.
Stevie Richards. But other than that, no. But yeah,
Honest
Bubba wins.
lands
He's
on
not beating
his
Stevie
body,
Richards
bro.
on Stevie Richards' show. Come on, let's have some respect.
Sorry, you're right.
Maybe he can break it down on YouTube and tell us what the Bubba Bomb's all about.
Dude, I can't stop watching those videos. I watch all of them.
Yeah, maybe
They-
Stevie Richards can break down the long way 3D and let us know what happens.
Please, Stevie, if there's anybody that would know how this would work, Stevie Richards needs to explain the long way table 3D. Please. We need Chris Hero can fucking tell us about
Yeah.
this. Stevie
yeah.
Richards,
Dial in.
Maven.
Trickle in. All wrestlers
Yeah.
trickle in. So Bubba hits the Bubba Bomb and he wins. Benoit is back and he comes in and he
He's
decided
getting
that
Dudley dogged.
he decided, well, first off, Benoit comes in. He decided that what he did to Bubba during the match
Oh, you're
wasn't
right.
fucking enough.
Holy
And he
shit.
Germans Bubba one more time on the top of his head.
Well, he's back. He's got to fucking show that he's back.
Yeah, Spike then goes for the Dudley dog. Probably this is, out of all of Spike's offense, the one where he gets thrown through a table outside of the ring is my favorite one.
It's my favorite move that Spike Dudley does.
The one where he dies.
It's his greatest offense.
Yeah, Spike goes for the Dudley dog, and Benoit throws him out of the ring through the table on the outside.
The long way.
He does, and he fucks him up, butt cheeks all through the ground.
Dude, he like annihilates this table too. It doesn't like I feel like the legs were fine. He's just a hole in the middle of the table.
No one has ever understood wrestling more than Spike Dudley.
He's the best.
He legit is awesome. Like, what a great guy. Benoit then locks the crossface on Bubba. Dude, we're not fucking done with you, man. Benoit is back.
Yeah, what the Bubba gets an ass beating here, man.
Yeah, this is probably what Chris Nowinski saw every day coming into the locker room.
They did this to him in the locker room. Benoit has Nowinski in the crossface on the floor. And referee's trying to break it up. Eddie's on the bench, frog splashing him repeatedly.
Oh, man, this is crazy. This is crazy. So, I don't know if anyone's ever seen this. This might be an unlocked.
This doesn't exist outside of this podcast, this moment right here.
This legit, like, this happened, and it's like, I swear it never happened. And, like, as time went on, like, 20 years later, at the 20-year mark, it unlocked. It, like, unlocked this moment
Yeah.
so people can see it now.
They put it back in.
Benoit locks a crossface in on Bubba, and he's fucking tapping out. Eddie gets on the top rope, and I'm like, is he gonna move? Is like Benoit gonna move, and he's gonna
Yeah, I
frog
thought for
splash
sure
him?
he was gonna move. Yeah, I thought for sure.
I thought he was gonna move too. There's so many refs around them, by the way, and Eddie is doing the Eddie taunt, and I said, well, he's gonna either crush Benoit or crush a referee. Maybe he's just being a dick.
Nah, man, he jumps, and I go, and in my head I'm like, what the fuck is gonna happen?
Stop!
He fucking frog splashes Bubba Ray Dudley's back while the crossface is still in.
He keeps it in. He hits it, and Benoit still doesn't let go. And then he turns it into like a choke.
How did this happen?
It was awesome.
How
And
have I never
crazy.
seen this?
How is this not their fucking permanent tag finish from
Oh,
then
you're
on?
right. That would have been gnarly. That would have been
Yeah,
awesome.
this was awesome.
Yeah, wow, what an interesting match this was.
Dude,
Benoit is back.